This is Dude Live TV, and football officially starts tonight as far as NFL preseason. Chicago plays Baltimore, and that can only mean one thing. We get to see Lamar Jackson, Heisman Trophy winner. Excited. I think he'll start by the end of the year for Baltimore. Joe Flacco's terrible. He ranks behind Blake Bortles. I think he's 31st ranked in the league as far as passer rating. He's terrible. Lamar Jackson will play and play a lot tonight. Also, Johnny Football named starter for Montreal. He'll play Friday night. I'm rooting for Manziel big time. I know he's had some off-the-field issues, but I think he straightened most of that out. I really like the kid. I think he's immensely talented. I want him back in the NFL. But he's got to prove himself, and that starts tonight with his first start or tomorrow night in his first start in the Canadian Football League. But tonight, NFL preseason, we get to see Lamar Jackson. If I was Baltimore, I'd start him week 1, let Flacco be the backup, because I don't think the Baltimore has the roster to go deep anyway in the playoffs. And if you're not competing, you might as well let Lamar get as many reps as he can, because Flacco's not the future. He's not even really the present. He's terrible. So they play Chicago. I don't know how much Mitch Trubisky will play. He's unproven too. I mean, he was drafted super high, not this year's draft, but last year's draft. He hasn't proven himself. Maybe second year will be good for him. I don't know. But I look forward to seeing a lot of these young quarterbacks, Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield in these preseason games. So I'm more excited about preseason than I have been in a long time for everybody but the Falcons. I think the Falcons will be pretty vanilla. Just looking at a lot of new, young, raw talent. Their roster's really good, especially at the wide receiver position and linebacker. Secondary's good. 2 big pass rushers, Tack McKinley and Vic Beasley. So I don't think they'll play much for the Falcons. I think the Falcons will just look at young talent and be kind of vanilla. But I'm wanting to see Josh Rosen, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Lamar Jackson, all these new, fresh quarterbacks. So I'm going to watch a lot of preseason this year. But football officially starts tonight. Hall of Fame game, 8 o'clock. Chicago Bears versus Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson. Heisman Trophy winner out of Louisville. Expecting big things, hoping for big things. Really rooting for him tomorrow night. Johnny Manziel, first CFL start for Montreal. I doubt I'll be able to see that game. I've never seen a CFL game before. I will look for highlights, and I will definitely look at Johnny Manziel's stat line and just see how he does. All right, that's Dude Live TV as football begins. See ya.